Hello and welcome. My name is Stefan Gaines and I'm the Director of Vocal Activities as well as a co-instructor of Humanities 1 and 2 honors at Nutley High School. I'm extremely excited to be working with your students this year to dissect history, language, and culture, and through the lens of music. Throughout the course of this year, we are going to embark on a musical journey that exposes us to music and ideas that we may not be as accustomed to. And that's a good thing. We're going to analyze the music, we're going to figure out what it means, and then relate it back to the culture and time period in which it occurred. I'm really stoked at being able to have this opportunity with your kids, and I hope that we make the most of this unfortunate situation together. Until next time, I'll see you later.
Hi, my name is Steve DiGregorio. I am amongst the 4 teachers who is teaching your sons and daughters in Humanities 1 and 2 this year. This is a really unique approach to teaching a class like this with 4 of us, and I'm honored to be part of it, to teach with Mrs. Rosillo, Mrs. Melchione, and Mr. Gaines. And my job is to bring the history part of Humanities into the class. I teach in the history department here at Nutley High School, and I've done so since 2004. I've taught U.S. History 1, U.S. History 2, both on the standard and honors level. I've taught AP Government, Race in America, and now I'm adding Humanities to that. What I hope to do is to be able to supplement the time periods and what was going on politically, economically, socially in the areas that we cover. For instance, today in Humanities 2, which is the American experience, your kids identified some music that Mr. Gaines led them through that might describe being an American or what it takes to be an American. And depending on what they chose, I was able to kind of backfill the story and the time period that was going on when the song was written and when it was recorded, what it might have been referencing. And so I look forward to continue doing things like that, working with the 3 other teachers to present a really good course for your sons and daughters. I think this is a really unique attempt, and I think they'll get an awful lot out of it, as will we. I think this is really exciting approach to education, and we look forward to it. If you need to reach me, SD Gregorio, it's up on the website at nutleyschools.org. I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or concerns, and I look forward to continuing this with your sons and daughters throughout the school year. Stay safe, and hope to meet you in person sometime down the road.
Good evening and welcome to Virtual Open House. My name is Mrs. Cheryl Rosillo, and there you can see my email address. Feel free to jot that down. That is the best way to get in touch with me to discuss the grade book, your child's progress, or any other concerns you may have about the coursework or your child's progress. I've been teaching English and language arts at Nutley High School since 2001, so I've had a varied career teaching all of the different levels of English, and I'm currently more of a 12th grade level teacher at this time in my career. Grading policy is pretty simple. It's based on a point system. Each assignment will have a point value, and the gradebook will display the amount of points each assignment is worth. And grades will be inputted in a timely manner so that students are aware of what their current grade is, where they need to maybe make some changes and move forward. And also for you, the parent or guardian who's checking the portal maybe weekly or at various times to just check progress of your child. Students are expected to be on time to class. That means signing into the computer in a timely manner so that they can, get right into the class and get started with attendance and the lesson. I always ask that if they're struggling or they need extra help to please reach out, and they can do this during the virtual office hours slot, which is 1:22 to 2:53. And I also ask that they keep up with their assignments, right? The postings on Schoology on their classroom page and any assignments that are in there and the due dates that are attached and any other materials that they need to help them learn and get where they need to be for the unit. I also stress that they use feedback so that they can improve their skills and always strive to do their own work, of course, and always just do their best with what they have.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Melchione, and I am an art teacher at Nutley High School. This is my 6th year teaching at Nutley High School and my 2nd year teaching Humanities. I'm very excited to be working with your students this year. In addition to Humanities, I also teach Art 1 and Art Fundamentals. I used to teach digital photography and Intro to Digital Media. I've also taught AP Art History, among other arts courses, and I used to be the curator at the Morris Museum, so we do a lot of museum-based investigations in this class together. So we will go over some more details about the course with you, and I look forward to working with you and your students this year. Thanks so much.
Here we will go into a little bit more depth about the two courses. Again, these are our email addresses. Please reach out with any questions or concerns throughout the school year. These are some of the apps and websites we'll be using. We will be getting Humanities 1 students set up with student accounts to access the humanistic tradition. That's their online textbook. How do we support our students during this time? We want to encourage them to stick to their schedule, to be on time and meet deadlines. We want to help them set up a designated workspace at home. Encourage them to have their camera on and speak up when they have something to say in our meetings. Encourage them to use office hours and hangouts. Get to know our learning platform, Schoology, and ask me or your students questions about what they're learning. Ask to see what they're working on. So in the Humanities 1 course, we'll be studying the foundations of the Western world. We'll be studying all aspects of human society and culture, so including philosophy, architecture, literature, music, religion, and art, politics. We are starting out with ancient Greece, and we look forward to getting to the Renaissance by the end of the year. For Humanities 2, we are studying the American experience. So we're focusing again on an interdisciplinary approach to investigate these major themes that have characterized American history and culture. Our class format as it is now is we have discussions about readings or art, music, and history during our class time. We also use this time to work on research and projects. Eventually we'll be working on some group projects. For our afternoon sessions, we will be working on current projects, as well as using that time for independent study of ed puzzles or reading the text materials or journal articles. Our expectations for virtual classroom basically is to be on time and be ready to work, have your camera on and your mic muted, participate via chat, and ask lots of questions. And be kind, be awesome, and try your best. We do have rubrics for our assignments. They all vary because of our varied disciplines that we are studying. So this is not very easy to see probably on your screen, but we have rubrics for writing. We will be doing a lot of analysis of art or music pieces. So all of those rubrics will be attached to the assignment so that students are aware of the criteria of each assignment as they work on their projects. So hopefully that covered some of the basics about the course. Please reach out to any of us if you have any questions or concerns. And again, we all look forward to working with your students this year. So far, we're having a lot of fun and having a lot of really great discussions. So we are looking forward to a great year. Thanks for watching and have a great night.